Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome back to welcome back, welcome back to what was this again? Let's play Dwarf Fortress, part 62. Wow, we're getting pretty close to 100. If you continue going on like this, I mean, in theory, you can continue until forever. Although the point of Dwarf Fortress is actually that you build a fortress, and like that could sustain you through whatever the goblins decide to throw at you, and eventually you let your fortress die. That's basically that is actually literally the gist of Dwarf Fortress, that you'd have to die, even if you manage to succeed and defend your fortress again, manage to succeed in building up a fortress and defend against everything. The point is that you eventually just die a horrible death, somehow, even if it is self-inflicted because it gets too boring because you can destroy everything. Look it up through the wiki if you're not quite sure what I'm talking about. Anyway, in the last episodes, we started working here on the forward outpost of our fortress, which is basically going to be an area where the archers, the crossbows I mean, can shoot from. Yeah, we've already dug the area where the moat is going to go. We're building the base of the tower right now, and also the bridge. Also, we still have to figure out where we're going to put the lever for the bridge, because the lever rooms are getting quite cramped. And I also can't remember. This lever was for this, I believe. This lever was for the this one, but I always get these two mixed up. I mean, I could, like, continue to add the misery and add the next lever to there. Because one of these, I can't remember which one of these opens and closes... What? Oh, the Dan King is taken by a famous... Oh shit, no. I need to see where you are. Zoom to location. Where is the... Oh, so... Jesus Christ, he's... Oh, there you are. Shift F. Okay, we're following you now. Let's first take a look at the Dan King. Oh, yeah, we also need to name guys. Maybe I'll grab my laptop in a second and... Or I could grab... No. I was about to say, or I could grab my phone. But my phone is not here. What are you? Oh, it just says... It says Planter right there. So I could have just watched that. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna bet that you're going to claim the Craft Dwarf Workshop. Just a wild guess on my part. Looks like it's... Oh, no, yeah, there we go. For a second I thought he was going to go for the Mason's Workshop instead, but no. Alright, let's see what you're going to grab for your legendary items. Some woods. What else is lying around over there? Some piece of equipment is lying around. I don't know why you made the weird sweep through the carpenter's workshop, but okay. Right, so you grab some woods. What are you going to grab now? Some more woods. Okay. There's some more equipment lying around for some reason there. You have to check whether it's forbidden or not, or maybe someone has just abandoned it there. In which case it actually should be deposited to a... Oh wow, this thing you're going to make is filled with wood. Oh, different direction this time. He's gonna go downstairs to the... And even more downstairs to the huge storage area. And he's gonna grab a gem. An uncut gem. Alright. Uncut gem is now part of the construction. Not done yet. I have a feeling that once the fortress reaches a certain... What's this, leather? Yeah, leather. Once the fortress reaches a certain size or something, that the legendary items that dwarves can make become just so elaborate that they require so much more stuff than usual. He grabbed a block. Okay. He grabbed a block from the mason's workshop and he is off to... What are we storing there? Oh, he's grabbing some woven cloth from the loom. apparently we've woven some cloth from cave spider webs. He's grabbed another block. I mean, what the hell? And then it's turning out that this is like a bracelet or something that he's making, or an earring or something, you know? Like something humongously tiny is what he's going to make. He's grabbed some bars, which is actually pretty good because we don't want bars in that stockpile. We have only raw ore in there. Don't know whether it's lead or charcoal. He is grabbing a rock of some kind. And there we go! He starts working on a mysterious construction with a lot of wood, some rocks, some blocks, uncut gem, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright. Good for you. Also, our Praetorians down there are starting up their training of becoming actual Praetorians. And unbeatable, like Axes of Death. Checking to see whether anyone's dead or not. Also, do we have... Yeah, these are all empty. So we have enough burial chambers. Some people hanging out in the bathhouse. Oh yeah, we also really should start up making some more of that... soap. So we have ash. Smelt death red ore. No, we don't need that. Make ash. Make potash from ash. Oh yeah, we were doing that so that they could fertilize the fields. Make potash from ash. Okay, and then ashery. Make lye. And for that, I believe we need ash. So I will leave like a single task on to see if they cancel it or not. No, they're doing it, so repeat that. Yeah, tallow is lye, I believe. If you have lye, then you can make soap out of tallow. Or you could make it of rendered fat from the butchery. But to be quite honest, we haven't butchered anything in a while. Yeah, this is the kitchen that's just continuously cooking meals for us. What the hell? A cage trap has set off. For some strange reason. He's collecting a cage. Is there anything in there or not? Okay, crazy. He's obviously taking it back to the stockpile, but... A naked mole dog. Oh, we have accidentally caught a naked mole dog, apparently. Okay. Cool, I guess. It's a bit weird that it doesn't show up. Maybe it shows up when it's in the stockpile. Yeah, there we go. Now it shows up. So we've caught a naked mole dog, I guess by accident, because those things just dwell in caves, I believe. Yeah, they just come from underground. What's the description? A large, pale rodent with loose, hanging, hairless skin. With long teeth and incredibly powerful bite, excuse me. It is found on the ground. Enormous build for it, but it's very skinny. Skin is pink, eyes are black. Okay, so one of them has just accidentally walked all the way up. Probably got scared the dwarves, ran away, and then ran into the cage trap that we put in for the cave spider. We actually have a mathematician that has come over, I believe, and some doctors. Those guys are like visitors from the library. They don't really want to hang out in the tavern. They just want to learn in the library. He's still a giant case party who doesn't want to give us his Jens Uluvostok or whatever. Oh yeah, oh Jens, that's just your name. And Uluvostok is his dwarven name. He's the ghostly metalsmith who is hanging out in the trees. Did we lose a metalsmith like recently, or was he like dead a long time ago? Apparently, whatever the case is, we can figure it out. Oh no, we can't because the thing has been claimed. All right, so we want a a slab. Prioritize. Oh, do that now. We only need one. Give us a slab so that we can engrave a memorial slab for that ghostly metalsmith guy, so we can figure out how he dies. Because it's pretty funny, because he can just die, like, without anyone noticing, then just get a message he has been missing for a week or something along those lines. And, of course, he just dwells as a ghost, because you couldn't properly bury him, because he drowned or something, or, like, his body was mutilated by something that there are just no body parts left over. And then he, of course, dwells as a ghost, but for some reason, when you have to engrave a memorial slab to put his soul to rest, because otherwise he's just going to claim one of the graves. Yeah, he has claimed this grave, which is empty. But if you engrave a memorial slab for him, it actually does say how he died, even though like no one was there to witness it. Has he been like murdered? No, we don't have any justice, so we haven't like had any justice. No vampires, no barely any thieves or snatchers, like nothing. If I make another season of Dwarf Fortress, I really should just like make an extra, like make sure that we're like disembarking on like a regular, like an area which is like quite sinister, and an area that is like has a lot of savagery. Which means that you get a lot of visits from thieves and snatchers, which isn't very great, but it at least makes it a bit more, like, entertaining. Or eventful, if I should say. Okay, so they're making a lie over there. They haven't actually finished anything. Let's see how the tower is. They're doing it, they're busy. Hazelwood Bellar. I don't even know what the Bellar is, but you made it apparently. T, because we need to see what it is, where it is. There it is. 42,000 dwarf credits. This is a Hazelwood Bellar. Oak craft of strips of the highest quality. It is decorated with greena foul leather and encircled with bands of hazelwood and oval schist cabochons. Its object is adored with hanging rings of bituminous coal. He used bituminous coal in this? What a way to waste bituminous coal. And menaces with spikes of hazelwood and yellow zikron. On the item is an image of Doran Galeaminx, the goblin, in sandpier wood. On the item is an image of Rakust Diamond Catchers, the dwarf, and dwarves in cave spider silk. Okay, I don't know how that works, but okay. Diamond Cage is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Ruckus Diamond Catchers to the position of king to the Violent Helms in 28. Wow, that's like one of the first dwarven kings. On the items is an image of octagon cut gems in schist. On the items is an image of Cock Glazed Shaken, the goblin, in lead. The Bellar is... Oh, it explains. The Bellar is a small handheld percussion instrument. It consists of a ceramic bar. The musician strikes the bar. The instrument has a single high pitch. The instrument has an even reedy timbre. Ah, so it's a dwarven music instrument. That's what it is. A handheld percussion instrument. It consists of a ceramic bar. The musician strikes the bar. Isn't this basically like a triangle? I know. Well, it's some sort of dwarven instrument, which is actually pretty good because they use those things in ceremonies in their temples. So I bet the dwarves will use it for some reason, for some kind of like event thing that they organize. Speaking of temples, I think we should start with building that dwarven Pantheon somewhere. I still don't know where I... Also, I haven't figured this out yet, but... I still don't know how that works, because... Yeah, I still don't no idea, because it says details right there to the right-hand side, and I press D, but it doesn't work. It's actually grayed out, so... But it said in the wiki that you could... specify details on... oh, mayor. Oh, you have a new mayor. Griffin Wyndham. is the mayor now. Okay, so you need the mayor's office, which is here. Oh yeah, Topaz Gaming was the mayor before. Oh, didn't need to resize the room actually. A sign. Who was the mayor again? No, not Dr. Hedgehog. I forgot who the mayor was. Mayor Griffin Wyndham. That's who the mayor is. Griffin Wyndham. There you are. You've got just a long name, so I can't see the M of mayor. Assigned to Griffin. Also, the bedroom gets assigned to Griffin. There we go. He doesn't even have a wife or husband or whatever. I don't know what his gender he is, but he or she is, actually. So, Topaz Gaming has been a mayor for a long time, but not anymore. The dwarves have voted for another mayor. No one has actually made that slab. We got fucking, like a... Yeah, I was about to say, we have masons running around. Yeah, engraver doesn't do anything. Mason... Oh, there we go. Someone is going to do it now. Right, someone else is reading a book in the library. The library actually seems to be quite popular with dwarves. More popular than I thought. Although the tavern is still more popular than anything, but... No, we still can't make soap from tallow. What the hell? I thought... Okay, make lye. You're making potash from ash? The other one is making lye. Someone was busy doing that, so they must have already done it once. I don't know. I thought you... Tallow. You need or maybe you need something else to add to the tallow, and then you turn it into lye. Alright. I want this guy actually to start make adamantine wafers. Let's do it once, because adamantine is kind of a weird object, because adamantine, although it is the strongest, is like an amazing metal. That's oh yeah, we can engrave the slab now. Engrave the slab for Jens, because he's ghost. he is ghost. Yeah, but adamantine is kind of a weird like metal. It is a metal ore, but you can't just. I read on a wiki somewhere that you can't just order raw adamantine to be turned into adamantine bars. You have to actually turn it into wafers, and they can actually be used as threads. You need to make adamantine thread, because you can make clothes out of adamantine as well, just regular clothes, because you can spin adamantine into threads. And then you make weapons or armor out of it, and the game is frozen. Hello? I do see that they are weaving thread into silk. And they're collecting webs constantly from the loom, but I have no idea why my Dwarf Fortress has decided to... Oh, great! It is... Oh, there we go. Alright, so I'm glad I've wasted the first 20 minutes of these 20 minutes of your life, because, well, we are right at the beginning of the episode. Well, hello there, people with internet to love again. I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome to part 62 of my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a legendary item, apparently. If it's the same thing. I don't know. Perhaps it won't be. That will be the interesting part, wouldn't it? Also, I do now know that we need to make a rock slab for this guy. Maybe you can only do that when there is actually a mason there. Wouldn't really make sense, but perhaps. Still don't know why it doesn't work. You see, Topaz Gaming is still the mayor here. But yeah, I've seen videos of people doing it. I read about the wiki that you can do that. Oh, now it's someone else. Now it is Moom, who is the woodburner, who has withdrawn from society. Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. So not someone else. I bet you're going to claim that Craftwolf workshop like it's no one's business. Unless you're going to claim like the wood furnace or something, which I hardly doubt, because then the only thing you would be able to do is make ash. Nope, Craftwolf workshop it is. The question will be, are you going to make the same thing? That's the real question here. Well, the start is pretty similar, because you're getting off to grab some wood from the beginning. What did the other guy grab again? He grabbed 3 woods. Some leather, a gem, some cloth. 2 blocks, and bituminous coal for some reason. Cancels construct building, could not find path. How the hell does that even work? I don't even know what kind of build. The only building I wanted to be constructed was the walls for the tower. It looks like it's going to be the exact same thing, because you're going to grab leather again. And now you're going to go off and grab some more wood, I guess. Yes, you are. No, you're not. Oh, you're going somewhere completely different this time. He's grabbing cloth from here. Oh, well, then it's not that much of a big difference then, because he's still in the same way of making that musical instruments. Dwarf suspend construction of a wall. Well, something is not going properly over at the over upstairs. He's grabbed the block from the mason's workshop. Oh, this is different. He's grabbing another piece of cloth. So it's not exact. It's not made of the exact same materials. He's only grabbed 2 pieces of wood, and now he's also grabbed an additional piece of cloth. So it's not exactly the same. He has grabbed the bituminous coal again. He's not as strong as the other guy, because the other guy held that thing downstairs like it was nothing at all. Dwarves, is that still the same wall that they suspended? Oh, he also grabbed bones this time. And he's still not done yet. Now he's going to go downstairs to grab the gem, I assume. Yep. Into the gem stockpile he goes. To grab, I believe, exactly the same gem as before. Not quite sure though. Don't know why the mason is taking so bloody long to make his thing. Okay, he's started constructing. Oh, the mason's already been in there, but he's gone now. Let's wait for a bit and see whether when the mason returns, I'll just try to see if I can make details for the statue. I'll add an extra statue. And yeah, it's so stupid. Details, it says press D, but it's already grayed out as if it doesn't want to work from the beginning. Just pressing every button now to see if. Oh no! Whoa! No! 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 Stop removal. Oh, now I've removed everything. Great. I don't even know what was in there. No, definitely not that. Add. I believe chairs, doors, tables, statues, and then we add the final statue to try out the freaking details thing, which doesn't work. Oh, we also don't need to... It's so weird. I've seen I don't know how many videos of people just easily just pressing D. Then you can set what kind of rock type you want to use, and also you can set what image you want to be shown. Because I wanted to use that to make images of those dwarven gods when I built the Dwarven Pantheon. Because then, instead of having a random statue in every chamber, I could actually have a statue to that god in that chamber of that god, you know? Also, they suspend this for some reason, so don't do that. They're not suspending this, but they're just not doing it. It's so weird because everybody... I've seen videos where people just do it. And it is here, as you can see, it is listed. Details. You can see it next to cancel task. Press D for details. But it's already grayed out as if... I don't know. I thought I needed a manager, which I got. But that doesn't help either. So, no idea. Also, I have no idea where my champion is. Because once I appoint a baron, I should be able to get a champion. Or a baron should be able to assign a champion. But nothing has happened yet. So unless they've taken out the champion in this version, that's bugged as well, which is not very nice. As well as the details thing. Because I wanted, as I said, I wanted a specific... Because then you can set what you want the statue to represent. If you want to specifically make a statue for the king or for... I don't know, for... AK Foxy, who is our beloved miner and previous expedition leader. You could select which statue you want, and then I wanted to make and also not only persons but also dwarven gods, and that's what I wanted to use for the for the thing, so that I can have a specific thing for that. Construct rock flying. Where in the flying fuck are you? And what's taking you so long? Oh, you've grabbed a rock from like 15 dwarven miles away from you, from the mason's workshop, even though there's like a stockpile of rock right around it. No one seems to be moving any additional rocks there, so I'll just make some wheelbarrows. Oh no, that's a wooden armor stand. Wheelbarrows. Because I see a lot of people hauling around with wheelbarrows, but I don't really see anyone adding to this stockpile anymore. Of course, there's the huge stockpile there, and oh, it looks like he grabbed it from over there. And also the stockpiles down here that have a lot of stone. But yeah. Okay, he's in the mason's workshop now. Can we do details now? No! What the hell? I really don't know why this doesn't work. Details is grayed out. He doesn't want to do details, even though it is presented in the game and I've seen everybody doing it. I have no idea why this just doesn't work. If anyone has any idea, you can place in the comment section below, because I really would love to have the option. I have the option, actually. I do have the option, but it just doesn't freaking work. For whatever reason. Anyway, okay, so they finished that section of the wall. There's only one more section that they still need to make, which they haven't started. Oh, there we go. There's one coming over now. The bridge is also done, so we also need builds, traps, lever. Build a lever there out of mechanisms. And that lever is going to... You made a cup! You seriously made a cup out of all that? What a waste of resources! I thought that music instrument was a lot better, but no, the game had to crash on me when I had a lovely music instrument. It's not even worth as much. A hazelwood cup. Well, this goes to the king, I guess. It's encrusted with ovals, yes, capricorns, and briolet cuts, yellow zigzags decorated with hazelwood and dog leather, and encircled with bands of pigtail and llama bone. Object miniatures with spikes of cave spider, silk, and Pantheon skull. On the item is an image of a mountain in hazelwood. Wow. Oh, you actually did turn in some sort of like legendary craft dwarf. You are a legendary woodcrafter now. So... Right, you're supposed to be around here somewhere. Why isn't woodcrafter listed here? It has craft dwarf, stone crafter. Okay, this is a baron, but... Glazer, leatherworker, potter, all of that... Also, woodworker should be in there, but I don't see it anywhere. It's not with wood cutting, that is... Oh, it is, actually. No, that's a different... What? Let's see. Moom. This is Moom. You are a woodcrafter. So if you go here, it is here in the light blue section with craft dwarf shit, and it just doesn't list you there. Oh, there! Oh, it's one... No, there. Okay, never mind, it's down there. I thought this was all Fisher stuff, but never mind, he's here. So he turned into, instead of a... What used to be like a wood burner, I believe, but now he's a legendary wood crafter. So we also have a legendary wood crafter, which isn't named just yet. Anyway, add new task. All this. You have a slab for Yins, our ghosts, our ghostly metalsmither, who died with suspicious circumstances. I don't know whether it was suspicious or not, but I just wasn't aware of it, and that makes it suspicious to begin with. Even though it's not that suspicious, because there's no justice here, so he wasn't murdered or anything. He just died. Alright, yeah, there we... I just saw the ghost there flying around. Alright, so... soon we will have everything done here. We need to build a... construction ramp. Need a ramp there. And a lot of fucking brass bars, you idiots. Make it... Oh, we actually don't have any wood there. Oh, I thought we would have some wood. Oh, because this is still going on. Stop that. They fertilized our field long enough. Right, so... we need some extra wood. So cut these 4 trees in a row. And then we make some kind of wooden ramps as scaffolding inside. Also, is the lever done? The lever is done. So you add new task. We will link you up to a bridge. The Hazelwood Bridge with those mechanisms. So that we make the bridge retractable. Or raisable, actually. Also, now that we have the bridge in place, we will designate channel digging there. No, yeah, channel digging there and there. To allow the moat to fill. I hope that's... Actually, hang on a minute. Can't I select an area where they just can't go when I... Can I zone an area off? Water source fishing... No. Alright, we'll just have to hope that no one runs in then. Because they all now use the shortest way, which is right across the moat. But yeah, that's going to be filled with water, so if they're not going to watch out, they're going to drown. Also, we need to specifically do this one first, because otherwise the dwarves are going to do that one, and then they can't reach any of this. If I select everything, they will just go here. They want to go from here to there to there to there, but yeah, they go from here, then it floods with water, and then they can't actually get to those anymore. So we have to start from that, just do them one at a time, and slowly remove it. There's still a lot of statues and... Oh yeah, that's for selling, never mind. There's also a lot of leather and stuff up there, which for some reason no one wants to move. It's cavefish leather, how the hell would that even work? Why does no one move this? I mean, I guess that the bars area is full, but there's a lot of leather that they could just move. We bought it, well we didn't really buy it, we just took it from the dead elf corpses, but... the leather stockpile isn't actually quite full or anything. Right, so I will make no, not beds. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Bin repeatedly, and I want barrels. Where's barrel? Oh, V repeatedly. Make barrels and bins, so we can store some shit. Can we actually make stone cages? No, we have to specifically make wooden cage. Because I was thinking of making some cage traps as well. So that the... oh, there we go. The mechanic is busy with the mechanics on the... Oh, great. The... Oh, okay. He is actually going to stand up there. And then he kind of like jumped in and got hurt a bit. Alright, so both have been pierced. So we're just going to... What are those bones? I guess they washed up from within the... Yeah, it's Thomas Crawford, so... Yeah, okay, that washed up from the other side of the moat. So yeah. I believe the dwarves will automatically see water as dangerous terrain. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Thomas Crawford's body. If you guys are... No, it's forbidden, never mind. I was about to say, if you guys are quick, you can grab it and entomb him, but... Oh, farmers, why? If you're gonna drown, it's your own fault. I'm not gonna save you. I cannot save you from your own stupidity. Alright, I think up to when it like reaches the 3 or 4, I believe, it's when it actually starts to get dangerous for the dwarves that they can actually drown. Okay, so designate channel digging there and there. We're just going to make it even wider. I was about to say, don't say that you can't get there, because you can easily get there. So it's like a level of 2, 3. It's not a lot. We want some more, but it's connected to the river, so it'll take a little while, maybe, but it'll just flow completely. Oh, there's a farmer in there. Good. I was already hoping that they would start to drown themselves. And there's another one. And there's someone else, a craft dwarf, that just wanders straight through like it's nothing. Oh god, the miners are going to come through straight through as well, aren't they? Well, now everything is 2 and 3. Oh no, what the hell is going on? Yeah, the miners like go through it like it's nothing again. Like, oh, whatever, some water. So like I can drown. Oh, hang on a minute, I can. There's so much shit over here, I can't even see what's going on. I see that the miners down there. And I see that these two guys are like walking underneath the bridge. That's also impressive. Alright, now everything is a solid 3. About. So it'll slowly turn into a solid 4. Slowly but surely. Fucking... I'm gonna stay with my statement. If you guys drown, it's your own goddamn fault. There's so much blood in the water. I don't really understand how dwarves can like lose blood when they like walk through a tiny pile of water. Perhaps the blood was already on their body and it just washes off, but I believe it's actually like blood that they get hurt. Which I don't really understand. Oh, look at that! They're now starting to walk around a bit. At least the miner did. The miner didn't cross the moat like an idiot. He just walked around because he was smart and sensible. Okay, designate channel digging. Now that you're here, we might as well just really quickly finish this area off. And there we go, and after this one more. There we go. And then this side, I mean, if we're busy, we might as well. They actually, yeah, okay. Right now they're actually walking around. There's so much shit in the water. It's like weapons, dead bodies, bolts and arrows from the goblins. Like everything is in there. Alright, that's the final piece. There we go. So now, basically, because also the walls goes through here, obviously. So when we raise this, then this is actually like a tiny little island now. Which is just going to allow us a bit more breathing room from the goblins. Also, I was planning to let this area flood as well. Just like chop the trees down, get the wood out, and then dig channels through here as well, so that this is also like full area water. Water management in Dwarf Fortress. I mean, of course, I'm Dutch, so you can imagine that I do stuff with water all the time. What's actually in here anyway? Splattering of big dogs as well. Thomas Crawford, who of course died horribly. Some gloves, shoe, a dress, a left mitten. Basically some random clothes. Silver morning stars in the water there. Silver arrow. Large nurse shark leather something. Pigtail trousers. Oh, Thomas Crawford is there. He's washed up against the side of the moat area there. Alright, so builds, construction, ramp. Let's build a ramp there out of woods. I believe gabbro is wood. Oh, no, willow logs. That's more of a confirmation for me that it's actually wood. And more willow logs. Okay, and then we go up here, and then we build construction wall. Oh, no. It said construction wall. There we go. No access to building material. Oh yeah, because the ramp's not done yet. So, okay, well, we'll just wait then until the ramp is done. So we build one more layer up here. And from here is where the bridge is going to go. So, build construction. No. Build... No, not burial receptacle. What's bridge again? V? No, that's a chain. It's not B, because that's bad. H. Oh yeah, that's a container, of course. F. It's cabinet. I could just look it up. I could just look right there. Bridge? G. Okay. Like right there. No, get rid of that. There we go. I wanted to get rid. No, I wanted to get rid of that. There, just a tiny bridge. There. Yeah, it retracts. That's very important. It doesn't raise. Is it bad if it raises? Actually, perhaps it would be better if it raises, to be honest. Because then we immediately have a door here. You do it from there. No, fuck me. You need to select it before you do that. Alright, change. It raises that way. And we make that out of fucking logs. Permission wood logs for all I care. We make the lever of that raising in the fortress, in this tower thing. And then when we access that area, it allows us to build floors, because we then just build construction floor. Because it says now blocks or whatever. And then we just do... no, we have to reduce it once. It's going to be like this big. And of course there's going to be one out there so that it can link up to the bridge. Fill the fucking walls with walls, and then we put a roof up here, which is basically not a floor, but just a floor you can't really access from downstairs. And then yeah, then that works. So let's become a Hammer Lord. Alright, so the thing has been engraved. We also want make rock bookcases continuously. And we want that slab. I guess it's this one. Don't know whether it was a schist one or a... So we have an empty slab, apparently. And one that has been engraved. I'm just gonna guess that the one that I place is the one that's engraved. If it's not, then we just have to replace it. Or you could like engrave the other. Let's engrave the other one as well to like prevent any like misconceptions. No slabs engraved, not memorialized. Elliot Greeny. Well, before you turn into a ghost, you're gonna get a slab from me. How about that? Thomas Crawford. I actually did manage to like salvage some of his body and put that in there. All the people that have died during my let's play. But yeah, still don't know why the details thing in the Mason's workshop doesn't work. King Engineer has created a masterpiece mechanism. Good. Good for you. Oh yeah, I wanted to order this guy to make adamantine wafers. So do that, my best man. Just made a masterpiece strong. What is the leather broker doing, actually? Construct leather bags, so I think we can stop that. Don't know how long that's been going on. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. We can just leave it like that. Don't know how long that's... Yeah, I don't know how long that's been going on, but... Alright, so the carpenter... Has he made his wheelbarrows? Or was that before I crashed the game? Well, I didn't crash it on purpose, but the game just crashed. I don't know. At least he's making his bins and barrels, which is good. His B's and B's, bins and barrels. Hey, the ghost. The ghost is here. Where's... where does it tell me where the ghosts... Undead. Yeah, there it is. Yins. Is this the proper one, or is it not the proper one? Oh, this is for Thomas Crawford. Memorial to Thomas Crawford. Created by Zach Taylor. The slab reads, in memory of Thomas Crawford, born in 224, bled to death, slain by the human... blah blah blah. Wow, what a long name. On the second rampage of the human blah blah blah. Lover of high boots. Okay, so that was not the proper slab. Build old S. We should have a fucking slab engraved for... What kind of other slab do we have then? Because maybe it's gonna tell me that we don't have any slabs, but... old S? It was Yins. It's Yins. Slab engraved. Okay, good. We actually... Alright, so... Build old S. Oh, that's a statue. No. Old S, I said. There's only one slab left. That must be the slab for our ghostly metalsmith guy. And apparently you had one engraved for Thomas. I bet that because I thought he wouldn't be able to recover his body. But apparently we've recovered some of his body parts and put that in the thing. Because the rest of his body is still floating around in the moat. Who the hell is that? A naturalist. A short, sturdy creature found of drink and industry. That's a dwarf, but why the hell aren't you drowning? And why are you standing in the moat? It's also a good question. Also, why is the moat filling up as fast as I thought? I thought, like, that would be sorted by now. Because the bad goblins can just walk through this. Now it's slowly coming over. It's 6 and 7 up there. It's like 5 at the beginning, and it's starting to become 5 downstairs as well. I hope, at least. I mean, it's connected to the fucking river, so you would expect that everything would flow all the way up to 7, because it did before, so no idea why it wouldn't do it now. Topper's game is ended the mandates. Oh yeah, because Griffin wins, or whatever, is now the mayor. Assign to you. Assign to you. Assign to you. Right, so we're going to watch as the slab makes his way to the memorial hall. And after that, we're going to end off the episode. Bridge isn't finished. There's still a statue up there. Oh, great! I was wondering when the bridge was going to be covered in vomit, and it wasn't that long. Was the answer? Pile of vomit. Is all this green stuff? Yeah, wow. The ground is supposed to be brown completely, but all of the green stuff that you see isn't grass. Oh, it is for some cases, but most of it is a pile of vomit. All of this is fucking vomit. Well, not most of it, I guess. There is some grass, but this is all a pile of vomit. Wow. It's also a pile of vomit over here. Pile of vomit over the crops. That's gonna be nice. Excuse me. Right, the slab is slowly making its way down towards the memorial hall. Let's really quickly check the military to see how the Praetorians are doing. Okay, most are novice. Most are still not spear dwarf or novice spear dwarf, so they're making progress slightly, but it is progress nonetheless. I mean, it took Axes of Death, I don't know, like a couple years to become legendary in all their skills, because they were the first squad that we created, so they had like all the years of practice. When did we start? We started in 197, I believe, and now it's 204. So we've actually been in our fortress for a considerable amount of time. Alright. Place that slab over there. Yeah, there we go. That is for Jins, who has been put to rest now. Let's read what it says, how he died. Slab reads, memory of Jins, born in 112, died of thirst in the year 203. Slayer of the goblin, blah blah blah, loving father and husband, admirer of gems. Died of thirst. In 203, he's been roaming this area for like a... Oh, and it's 204 right now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it was 205 for a second. He's like, I forgot about him for 2 years, but no, I forgot about him for like only 1 year. Not that it makes it any better, but yeah. But how the hell died of thirst? Was he... or was he like wanted... Or did he want to make some sort of... Oh, I guess I know what's happened. Because he probably wanted to make some sort of... legendary item, but we didn't have all the required stuff. And then they go crazy and they forget how to eat and drink and they just walk around being completely nuts. And they just walk around until they die of hunger or thirst, whichever one comes first. In this case, it was thirst. So he dehydrated himself because he couldn't make his legendary item. Right. So anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you almost enjoyed the video. In the next episode, we'll be working to our work here on the thing, which I'm just going to order the first shit to be done right now. There we go. We have to be careful because otherwise the dwarves just can't reach everything. Yeah, so also we need to build construction floor. We need to make a floor there out of, well, we can make it out of shifts because we, and then also build construction floor on that side out of schist, and then we need a wall there out of schist and another wall there out of schist, because we need to cover up the entire area, of course. Anyway, yeah, I hope you almost enjoyed the video. In the next episode, we'll be continue our work here on the tower. Okay, the moat is actually filling up now because it's getting everywhere near to 5. So, also it appears to be raining, which is always nice. Or that's a swarm of mosquitoes that I'm seeing. But yeah, I hope you almost enjoyed the video. In the next episode, we'll be continuing our work here on the this tower here. And perhaps we could do something else. And why is nothing going on? Oh, I told nothing to be had here. Plump helmets are out there. We have, like, I don't know how many plump helmet seats, so don't complain if you don't have any, because we have. Because we do. But yeah, I'll be working on that tower in the next episodes, probably doing something else as well. Maybe even start working here on the Royal Palace. Or maybe actually start working on the Pantheon if I finally decided where I'm gonna put it. Also, who is... This guy's making adamantine wafers. There he is. Oh, he just now fucking started. Oh no, he's grabbing some Bethimius coal. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna be for this one. I hope you almost enjoyed the video. So click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to part of the Dwarven Army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button on the left of your or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you at Romans Ave.